Hi, this is Alan Hilliard here, chaplain at the Bolton Street campus, and I know that many of you coming to TU Dublin are very aware of the Grangegorman campus. So how do you get to it from Bolton Street? Well, what I'm going to show you now is the first picture here is a picture of Bolton Street. At this stage, you may realise that even though we have the famous door on Bolton Street, most of our comings and goings are through the entrance on King's Inn Street. So when you come out of King's Inn Street and come to those traffic lights, you cross the road and you come to the beautiful street we know as Henrietta Street, which is one of the most perfectly preserved Georgian streets in Dublin, cobblestones, etc. So you head up Henrietta Street to the top of the road. It seems like a dead end, but when you do get up to the top, you get to a gateway through this beautiful building, which is the Law Library, set up when the British set up the courts in Ireland to educate people in the ways of the law. And to this day, it provides courses for solicitors and barristers. And when we go through that gate, we come out the other side into this beautiful park, which is a public park. Some students will know this from their different courses where they're taken up into this place to do measurements and quantity surveying, and other courses use this space. But you can also go up any day of the week and sit in the gardens here. But this road heads off to the right and we come to these gates, and that gate on the right hand side is always open. And once we cross over that gate, we cross the road to the Grangegorman campus. And this is going to be the walkway through to Grangegorman. It goes under the bridge that supports the buses that go left and right into the various bus depots, and it's parallel with the Luas line. It's a lovely plaza, and it just will help you focus on the journey across the Grangegorman. And when you come up out of the plaza, then you make your way along this roadway. Now, the hoardings are up in this photograph because these were taken in August before you arrived on campus, and things are still being got ready. And to our left-hand side there, or straight ahead, we see the lower house, which is the activity place for much of student union activity and societies. Made famous, of course, in the movie Michael Collins, where it was made out to be the GPO. And then we keep going along that pathway with the lower house to our left, and that beautiful building, which is the Conservatoire of Music and Drama. You'll hear all sorts of lovely musical sounds coming from that building when the windows are open. On our right-hand side, we have the Clock Tower building. And then we come across the road, and this is looking back on the Conservatoire from the area inside in the main part of the Grangegorman campus. That Conservatoire of Music and Drama is called the East Quad. There is the Clock Tower, and this is Rathdown House, where many of the facilities that you may require will be housed. This is where the counselling is, where the medical centre is, where some of our chaplaincy services are, and where other student services are. So this building, Rathdown House, will be the centre and the core of many of the student services that will be required by you in the near future. This is St. Lawrence's, the church that houses the chaplaincy. That's Bradog House to its left-hand side. And again, these older buildings that belong to the original Grangegorman site house many different student activities. So we hope that helps you find your way from Bolton Street to Grangegorman. And we look forward to seeing you. Bye.